and gentlemen, welcome to the ECS Season 6 Finals. Today, we are kicking things off with a collegiate showdown for the ages, as the University of Texas in Arlington take on Louisiana State. Now, the last time these two teams faced off, it was the Texan boys that managed to take the win. But can Louisiana State take revenge as they come onto the big stage? Now, we are not the only ones in the building. Joining us to guide you through today's matches are our wonderful college casters, Ben and Isla. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Please welcome to the stage Louisiana State and the University of Texas in Arlington.
Hey guys, welcome to the Collegiate Showmatch here at the ECS Finals in Arlington, Texas. My name is Ben, with me is Isla, and we're going to be guiding you through this showmatch, as Freya said. It's great to be here in Texas. How are you feeling?
Pretty excited, honestly. This is going to be a very, very great game here. We have two rivals, which is LSU and UTA, which is a really big deal, to be quite honest.
Yeah, so as Freya said, the last time these two teams met, or these two universities, was in Las Vegas in 2017. It was the spring semester. It was Heroes of the Dorm. Unfortunately, LSU came away losing that one 3-0 to UTA. I was captain of that team, so it's a bit personal, but hopefully my LSU boys will get some comeback today live on stage.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think so, actually. I think we have a really straight team here, honestly. It's going to be a straight match right here. I mean, relatively, we do have a new team, but it's either way. I think that we have a lot to bring to the table, and I've seen them practice, and they've worked so hard for this, and I know that they're gonna bring their A game today.
It's good to hear. Well, LSU right now. So LSU have two teams in the club. We have our purple roster and our gold roster, repping the LSU colors. Today we have a mix of the two. We have three players from our purple roster. That's going to be Courtly, Truxie, and Miracle. And from our gold roster, we have Lil Penguin and Slippy. There you see on the screen right now, that is D-Truxie. Then you got Lil Penguin. Moving over would be Courtly, who is IGL, and then, as you see right now, you have UTA, the guys huddling, sitting down. This is a best of one. The map is going to be Inferno, so hopefully, unlike the LSU football game last night, we won't be seeing 7 overtimes.
It'd be interesting to watch, honestly.
It would be a lot of Counter-Strike, but I don't fancy 7 overtimes just to see LSU lose again. So I believe in my boys. Hopefully they'll do some good stuff. I know that we have and some LSU royalty here as well. Nitro, who is the IGL for Liquid, did go to Louisiana State University for a little bit as well, so I know he'll be there watching the boys and hopefully see them get the victory.
And we also have a couple of some great players in the UTA team, especially Yami. He's actually the game lead. He is actually a really great entry position type of guy. Yeah. He doesn't play games. I'll go ahead and say that. He's a very serious guy.
I've heard some really good things about Yami. I know that when our guys were scouting out the UTA roster, one name that kept coming up whenever we were asking Texas schools, like, who do we need to look out for? Like, who do we need to worry about? Yami was the big one.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I know both these teams did attend the Java LAN about 6 to 8 weeks ago, I believe it was, here in Dallas. It was a little Collegiate LAN, 8-team event. UTA, I believe, placed 7th, 8th in that event overall.
I think we were 5th.
5th, 6th?
So
okay.
He won the 5th.
Yeah.
5 versus 5, and then he won first place for
in the 1v1?
Yeah.
If we're speaking about little tournaments, yesterday here, the esports stadium did run a 2v2 AIM tournament, and we had an all LSU finals. We had D-Truxie and Courtly up against Clack, who is our CSGO team manager for this event, and Miracle. And Clack and Miracle came out on top. So we got some dubs under the belt as well, as I believe we are almost ready to go here in Arlington. Inferno is a map which can go either way. Recently we've seen it be very T-sided, and we've seen a lot of overtimes. So this knife round is likely to be really important as teams get settled down, decide which side they want to play on, decide which side they want to start off on, and go from there. Give me a scoreline. What do you think it's going to be? I'm guessing you're going to say UTA regardless, but...
I have to be that. I mean, either way, like I said, our team has really a lot to bring to the table, and I'm really confident that we're going to bring a win today, to be quite honest. So.
Yeah, and here we go, straight into things. It's going to be LSU on the T side, UTA starting off on the CT side. It's going to be 4 lots of armor for the LSU boys as they're going to start things off with a 3-2 split. Courtly with the smoke. It's going to be a nade push down mid from UTA. That's going to be Nick High getting 2 frags before falling down.
Here we go. We have Yami here trying to throw in that flash.
Flash goes.
He's got a great plan going on right there. Oh, hey, here we go. Little Penguin.
Oh, Little Penguin!
Wow. Okay.
Double P gets the triple kill with the assist of Slippy. He's the AWPer for LSU Gold, and he's going to be there starting things off strong. That's going to be the T-side round. T-Pistol going over to LSU. Here it is once again. 1, 2. He actually got the 3rd kill through the head of Nikahai.
That was quite a shot there.
That's what happens when you go a little too over-aggressive as CTs.
Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. You got a nice guy here. Trying to come in with a push. It seems like, oh, here we go.
It's going to be more aggression.
No.
More aggression coming out from the UTA guys, straight down mid. They trade 1 for 1. They are able to pick up this Galil here, meaning they do have some firepower, but right now, as you can see, they've contained LSU. They know exactly where they are.
Iris, okay, he's almost got it not quite there, but I know he has a plan going on right there, but nice guy.
Slippy with the flank coming out off Boiler and gets 1.
It's totally unexpected there.
Yeah, and now it's just Yami versus the Wild. He's gonna find himself a UMP. Spots out Slippy, gets some damage off. 1 tap to the head with the USP. He's gonna be creeping now. Round quad, looking for Lil Penguin.
Here, trying to think.
He only finds...
How's he gonna get out of this tricky situation? Oh.
Yeah, the smoke dissipates now. It's 1 versus 3. Miracle 2 HP, Lil Penguin 16, Truxy on 81. LSU with more than enough utility, but they're not gonna need it. 8K straight to Yami, and that's gonna be 2 rounds to nothing for Louisiana State. And there we see in the crowd some LSU jerseys. That right there is Clark. That's Michael. He's the LSU team manager.
Quite the fans here.
We do indeed. We travel well. We travel well.
There we go. Seems like we got Miracle here for taking the lead.
Yeah, I'm going to be sending a molly off towards Car for starters. UTA do reply the utility of the same kind. First buy round here for UTA, not opting to go for a second eco. Of course, with the economy changes, they can't afford this. Limited utility, though.
Trying to hide, we're trying to take that last shot. Here we go. Oh.
Miracle with a quick 1-2, breaking into this site, checking every other angle. It's going to be Yami. CT, he is smoked out for the time being. He has a small window to spot if any players do cross over, but doesn't actually catch anything. Miracle is there, sat, looking towards construction as the bomb gets planted. UTA 3 versus 5 retake. Honestly, I think the play here, if they don't get anything within the next 5 to 10 seconds, I think they should just back out, in all honesty. There's Miracle with 1. There's Miracle, not with the second. Nice guy comes in. 2 versus 4 retake, honestly.
Here we go. Looks like he has a nice strategy here going on for him.
The Kobe nade comes through. Courtly there, hiding by barbecue. They're just going to back on out, save the AK, and just try and play for some exits. Iris not really in a position to do so. Courtly says no to saving that AK as he finds that frag. Iris could find one of the top mid here. LSU would be smart to chase this one down. He gets the spot off, fires a shot. LSU know where he is, but have no need to face it. 3-0 to the LSU Tigers.
Interesting.
As we now move in to round 4. Should be an eco here for UTA, and here it is. Miracle with 1, Miracle with 2. If I had a player to watch out for, it would be this guy. He's a freshman for LSU. This is his first semester down in the Bayou. It's going to be a quick... It's actually going to be a B stack coming out for UTA. Then.
Actually, no. It seems Cram might be here taking the lead.
Yeah, Cram's going to be the guy in the position here.
He's going to be the guy.
He's going to be actually pretty key. If LSU don't check Sandbags, then Cram with this P250, just 2 dinks to the head. That's 2 players gone right away. LSU setting up utility. That's going to be a molly towards Car. They're not going to find anything. Are they going to check? That's the question.
Building a nice campfire here.
Toast some marshmallows. Let's go. Courtly, gun out, gets caught out, gets the trade though.
Nice guy here with this last shot. That's amazing right there.
Nice guy with the trade. LSU, they found 1 frag, 2 frags there on the B side, but they're going to be splitting now, heading towards A. They force the rotate out from Yami. And this is just going to be Vader, or Iris, sorry, all by himself on this A bomb site. Sees it coming, backs away for now. Here's the bomb. Get planted. Slippy. Going to be sat in pit, spots out Iris, gets a little tag up.
This is all going to be between Iris and everyone else.
Yeah, right now it is Iris.
It's going to be a tricky spot to get out of.
Iris now joined by Yami and Vader. Truxy holding this angle, gets one.
Here we go.
Sprays for the second, and that's going to be Lil Penguin cleaning things up for LSU. 4 rounds to nothing as we should see UTA by come in. And coaching for LSU today is going to be Corrupt, another member of the LSU Gold team.
All right, well, we're going to have to see what kind of plan we have here for UTA. Hopefully UTA makes a comeback here. It seems like they have a new plan going on for them.
It's going to be a 3-2 split for the time being, for both teams, in fact, on opposite sides of the map. Cram just going to throw out an early smoke. Molly and sandbags, of course, we saw Cram hold that angle last time, so LSU a little bit wiser to it this time. Miracle through smoke!
Oh my goodness.
Headshot onto Cram, and that's going to force the rotate over from Yami.
Looks like they're about to push in.
Setting up the utility. Smoke's going over towards CT. Yami has to push through this. He spots out 1 player. The smoke actually misses from LSU. I'll be having strong words with them after this one as Vader upscopes, but gets it on the reface. Yami takes out Truxy. It's now a 4 versus 3. Vader sitting in dark. Going to be crucial.
I believe that Vader can actually get out of this situation.
Oh, he gets the next frag into the molly though. He's tied there for the time being. Corley with the flank. He's made it all the way to construction. Takes out Yami. They know exactly where Vader is. He's just going to be pre-fighting as Slippy takes out Vader, and now it's just Nice Guy and Iris on the reface. 2 versus 2. Bomb planted down. Both players coming from CT. Iris going to be coming through construction. Courtly sat in dark. Slippy sat at close boxes. This bomb is planted perfectly. They have a great crossfire setup. Slippy gonna see one, gets the sprays, the headshot. He sees, and here's Nice Guy. 15 HP, but Slippy, that's all he needs. Gets the double kill. That's gonna be 5-0 now. Louisiana State University. And here it is. Just sprays through smoke, doesn't see a thing.
Very, very impressive right there. Slippy. With just 16 HP, that's just quite amazing.
It is indeed. If any team is looking for a new player, Miracle's the next Nitro. You heard it here first. Out of the bayou, straight from LSU. As we're going to see what looks like a tactical timeout for UTA. So, what do you think UTA could be doing differently here? They're 5 rounds down. They really need to get some momentum going.
You know, quite honest, I think possibly try something different and try to push a little bit harder. It seems like they can probably try a different tactic there, just possibly just going through, just trying to push. Yeah,
we opened things up with the pistol round, and that was some straight aggression from UTA. They managed to get control of mid early on.
They just need to play a little bit more aggressive, it seems like.
Yeah, right now they're sitting back, they're holding angles, but going back to that pistol round, they likely would have won it had Lil Penguin not gone absolutely huge with the 3K. It's going to be a 2-3 split. LSU sitting up towards top of mid. Courtly and Truxy checking angles. They've checked both, but you said you wanted to see aggressive. It's the complete opposite from UTA. Completely passive on this eco round. They're going to smoke out arch side.
Hopefully we see a change here.
Nice Guy with the Deagle is going to get taken down. Iris with the P250 just can't connect anything. And that's going to be a second frag coming down for LSU. Bomb goes down.
Seems like
UTA have to go for
here is
this.
stuck through the fire.
They have to go for this. They've got
get out of there.
They've got pistols in hand. They have one nade from Vader. They just need to go for this. Just get some frags, damage the economy of LSU. Yummy. Just peeking around. Vader's going to be coming through apps. Courtly. The CZ75 is almost the best gun in CSGO. Second to the AK, of course. As Slippy will get taken down.
That's all up to Yummy here.
And just as you say that, it's up to no one. She's 6-0, running away with this one. Okay, we're going to see one AWP get dropped from Vader. That one goes across to Yami. We're going to see a double AWP setup here. Kind of expected this. They had some success on that B-bomb site with the single AWP, and in the hands of Vader, I expected to see another one here, and they needed to mix something up, and double AWP is what they've decided to do. Lil Penguin has a Zeus. I wonder if we'll get to see him use that.
I have a good feeling about Yami in this one right here. I think he's thinking something new, and I think it was time for him to do something like that. And
I'm going to apologize for what I'm about to say in advance, but Vader just dropping his sickest mixtape.
Oh,
getting the frag onto Courtly with some fire on towards that B-bomb site. It's now 5 versus 2. This mix-up's looking good.
It seems like a lot of sneaking around here. They're all taking precaution, it seems like.
Playing super passive.
Go for it just yet.
Yeah, I mean, this is a great scenario for UTA, right? They've got a 3-2 split going on. They have no need to face. They know they have the advantage. No matter what site LSU go to, UTA know that they're going to be in a 1-to-1 ratio, basically. They can take 3 1v1s and basically win them. But if they were to go to the more stacked site, then LSU are at a disadvantage. So perfect scenario for UTA. As LSU just slowing things down. They're going to send a smoke off to quad side. Slippy, not sure exactly what he wants to be doing right now. As Iris holding from Arch. Slippy pops out boiler. It was an unfortunate smoke, actually, from the LSU guys. Maybe a bit of miscommunication. He's going to pop straight out with Lil Penguin. Nice guy sat in pit. The flash goes out to apartments, but that's not going to be where they're coming from. Nice guy.
We got UTA coming in.
Nice guy got completely flashed, but was able to find one frag in time. Lil Penguin on site, 1 versus 5. Let's see if he can go big. Just going to tap the bomb.
Woo, look at that. Iris coming in with that last shot. That was really impressive of him to do.
Yeah, pretty easy. Lil Penguin back up against the wall. Honestly, he probably should have just tapped that bomb a few times. I'm going to see Nice Guy here.
Nice guy.
1. Straight to the head.
Oh my goodness, it seems like Nice Guy here is the MVP. He's doing quite good in this match, to be honest.
For that round, definitely instrumental to the UTA round there.
6-1.
6-1 indeed. Don't call it a comeback.
I'm telling you, I feel like that's all they have to do, just play a little bit more aggressive and they can get their stats up.
Yeah, it's going to be 3 mollies going towards Banana right there. Courtly having to use his smoke, not exactly how he'd want to. And putting out that fire. Vader gets tagged up. He's going to have to fall back. 67 HP left on him. As LSU look to hit this B-bomb site once again. It's been their most successful site so far.
Seems like Miracle here is trying to rush in. Not quite. Seems like he's just looking out first. But
yeah, of course the sandbags.
Everyone's just playing safe, right? Yeah, everyone's just playing it safe.
Yeah, Miracle expecting someone to play CT there and just trying to bait out a shot so he gets some intel. Courtly there was, Lil Penguin was holding the angle for a push. As LSU going to be mixing things up. We're going to have Courtly just lurking, trying to bait or rotate out, but Yami is holding strong on this A site, holding crossover. Slippy, he needs to find this frag onto Yami, but Yami holding it. He's holding mid, gets smoked out for now. Fires a shot, misses, has no idea.
Here we go.
Must fall on back.
Take this in.
He should see the feet of Crutch there.
Throwing a flash. Let's see if he can do this. Take out 4 guys.
Yami gets
4
1.
versus 1. Here we go, Yami.
Pulls back. It's going to be Cram on the rotate.
Just close enough. That was still super, super impressive of Yami.
Yeah, Slippy now just jumping through that smoke.
Oh my goodness.
Back-to-back rounds.
6-2 here. UTA is making a comeback.
Don't call it a comeback just yet. LSU have a huge economy to work with. Going to see Irish just spray through the smoke, gets 1. And then Cram on the rotate from the B side comes through, gets 2 before it gets taken down. And then
Such
Iris.
Beauty. Amazing.
It's only beautiful if you're a UTA fan. As we have a timeout
Another
here
timeout here
for LSU. Their economy's in a bit of a weird spot, so they're just debating what they go for here. If I was them, I'd just buy up some CZs, play it slow, try and just get some trades here and there. Let's see what they can do. Take a look at the scores right now. Who do we have? We have nice guy, top of the scoreboard right now for UTA, LSU. It's going to be Miracle. Both on 8 frags, standing top of the server.
And nice guy, I believe.
That last round actually as well, coming from that B rotate, Cram found his first 2 frags of the entire game. So hopefully we get to see some more momentum building for him and gets more involved in this game, because going 7 rounds without a single frag that's rough, that's stressful. And not even an assist either. As LSU buying up CZs and Deagles. This is kind of what I thought they'd go for. As Iris gets a 1-tap to the head of Truck C, they spot the bomb out as well, and we're going to see some aggressive banana push as well.
See exactly, UTA taking that push, getting more aggressive in this game, and I feel like that's what's making them improve more as they go, and yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, they've pushed down banana as well, so they know that this is at least a mid or a second mid play from LSU. They have them somewhat contained. They have all the intel, which is why we're seeing Yami just stay here. Smokes go out to delay this LSU push towards the top of mid. It's going to be 3 players now coming out towards App. Slow walking, CZs, Deagles in hand. 3 flashes and a smoke between them, but Iris is holding the angle. They have nice guy in pit as well. Iris completely blinded. It's going to be nice guy from pit, finding 1, finding 2, gets the assist on the 3rd. Courtly gets taken down.
Of LSU's players, look at that.
It was an eco for LSU. We kind of expected that regardless, but now comes the buy round. LSU there were just looking to get the bomb plant down.
UTA, yeah.
Got some UTA, the local team, just down the road here in Arlington.
Stadium.
What's the mascot of UTA? The Mavericks?
The Mavericks.
The Mavericks. Not quite like a tiger, though.
Some tiger butt today.
We all know tiger's the better animal here. As the mollies come out, Cram playing around sandbags. They haven't mollied out Car. Courtly coming through. Gets 1, gets 2. Cram with the spray down.
Let's see if he can take out the other 3. That would be, ooh, that'd be quite something to see right there from Cram.
There's LSU. They don't know what to do. They're confused. Going to see Vader boost up. Usually we see this with the rifle. Kind of awkward to boost an AWP in that scenario, because you really just have 1 shot. At least with an AK or an M4, you can just hold here and you can just spray it down. But the AWP, it's a one and done, really. Because as soon as you fire that shot, someone's going to be spraying towards flower pots. They'll know.
To see who's going to make that first move here, which is quite important. It seems like we got
LSU have the
3 versus 2
advantage.
here.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say that. The advantage goes for LSU here.
going
That
for it.
need from, I believe that was Cram. Going to be messing up for the time being, so they know he's here. Vader holding the angle. He's going to be smoked off. He can see them as they approach the site. Slippy goes through. He's completely blinded. Can't see a thing. But Cram gets 1. Vader gets the other. It's all on Lil Penguin now. Gets caught out, reloaded. 1. But that's it.
Smoked him right there.
Yeah. Only a Lil Penguin that time. Not a huge penguin. Only finds 1 frag.
How you feeling now?
Pretty good. I believe in our boys. It's only 6-4. But here it is. Yami, Vader comes in with that one. Cram comes round, finds 4 that round as LSU on yet another eco.
Cram is angry.
Yeah. I mean, since he got those 2 frags, it's been
He's
fragging
ready
out the
for
server, yeah.
That was just a warm-up in the beginning for UTA.
Yeah.
You got to get ready for what's to come now, I would say.
Yeah, Cram. UTA here, they spots out Courtly. Gets a tag up on both players. They trade about 120 HP between them. There's Little Penguin coming up from sewer. Expecting someone to have pushed down, but Courtly would have heard this, so Little Penguin just hesitant. Only a Glock in hand. Can't really do too much there, however. LSU, I think, just looking to go for a burst play out onto one of these sites. They have double flash. But UTA with this banana control means that it's likely going to have to be the A site, because as soon as someone steps in that crosshair of Vader, he's going to find something. Unless...
He's coming for
there it is.
He's coming for that kill for sure.
2 for 2 though. This opens up the B bomb site for LSU. They're going to find an AWP. They're going to find an AK here. As Yami's going to be rotating, the molly is going to delay this LSU push. That nade's going to come in, should find one. There it is. Gets the kill with the molly as well, and it's just on Miracle. However, if I was an LSU fan and wanted anyone in a 1 versus 3, it would be this guy. Miracle, Bryce Lee. Going to peek. Yami does tag him up through the wall.
There you go. No.
Double peek coming from CT. Going to be a nice way to end that round for UTA.
That was some great teamwork right there with Yami.
Yep, nice coordinated peek. There it is. 1 dig from Miracle. We didn't catch that initially, but that was spicy. And then the nade. That's the second nade kill of this game as well. Second molly kill. UTA really using their utility to its fullest.
I mean, his name is Nice Guy, but I feel like he's playing a little bit rough right now. It seems like he's going for it.
He is. He is a little bit of a mean guy right now, as it looks like we are in a tactical timeout for LSU, just deciding what they want to do for this next gun round. They have the economy. Do we see a double AWP? Do we see a single AWP? It's just going to be a single for Lil Penguin. The bank is broke. They've lost 5 rounds in a row. That's the max reset now. 3.4K. Should they lose this one, so they should get 1 more buy-in before we see another eco. What are we going to see? It's going to be a peek from Yami to start things off and not really find anything. A deep banana smoke usually means that UTA are going to push after these mollies go down, but Trux is here ready and waiting to receive this. Cram just being patient for now. Flash goes out, doesn't blind anyone.
Seems like they're both patiently waiting to make the first move.
Yeah, the nade's going to go out. That's not going to find anything. Yeah.
See what's about to come up.
Going to be thrown through that smoke. They thought that there was a player, a car, but there was not. Miracle just one tapping out. Expecting someone to peek. 5 versus 5. 3-2 split for UTA. They've always favored, their default CT setup has always been 3 towards this A site, which is why we saw LSU find some success early on towards this B site, but 5 losses in a row. They need to mix something up. Not sure what they want to do. Yami holding this angle. Easy frag for the UTA AWPer. This is going to be a quick B play now. Smokes go out, they rain on in. Vader here with the AWP, gets the tag up through Coffin. D-Truxy, lucky to be alive, down to 10 HP, gets it on the reface, but they're going to smoke him out. And that's what I'm saying, you can only really use Flower Pot once as a boost. They're going to take down Cram right away. Lil Penguin wins the battle of the AWPers, and this is now going to be the bomb planted by Fountain. 3 versus 3 retake for UTA. Truxy just needs to hide in dark. He's 1 shot, 1 HP. They're going to boost up Iris. Not going to be able to see anything from here, however. LSU poised and ready. We have a nice crossfire set up on the site with a player lurking down Banana. It's going to be Penguin on site. The nade comes in. He misses the first peek.
Ooh, close call right there.
Needs to go for a reface. Actually really patient on this reface. He still thinks there's a player CT, but they're all going to be on site. That's a 1-for-1 trade. They're approaching the site. Truxy gets 1, and now it's all on Slippy. The bomb isn't planted for him. Yami's 1 HP. He's defusing. Pros don't fake, and Yami's not a pro. Or Yami is a pro, sorry. He didn't fake it. Slippy comes in. He's going to die to the bomb, but that doesn't matter. Gets the headshot, takes the UTA Maverick down, and LSU win their first round in the past 6. Vader here. Oh, what a flick.
That was a very,
and
very
Penguin
move there that Yami
does the
did,
exact
though.
same.
I feel like that would have, yeah, I would have done the exact same thing right there. It's okay, we still got some time.
7-5 as we hit the business end of this first half now. Mollies and smokes rain on down towards Banana as Cram pushed up. We haven't seen him pushed up this far before. He's going to be flashing out, going for the face. Courtly wisely turns away from that one.
We got Cram against 3.
Courtly should have heard this. He's going to spray through and finds the headshot onto Cram. This should be a rotate now from UTA, and it is Yami rotating across. Courtney dropping the love heart there. It's wrong kind of color, but I'll accept it. It's love regardless. Right now with LSU, yeah, they can
See
go
if
to whatever
LSU's gonna have
site.
to push.
Yeah, they need 40 seconds left on the clock. They need to make something happen. They're going to send a flash towards A and then rotate towards B. Have a lot of banana presence here. But that flash, just $200 is enough to force a rotate out from Yami and basically gift this B bomb site to LSU. As Yami now hears the stuff raining down, the utility, the smokes, the flashes. Vader's coming in, misses the first pick.
Here we go now. We got all of them all
There on the
together.
reface, Lil Penguin wins Galil versus
Yami
Orc.
right here, see what he can do. Nice guy. Let's see, he's lurking. He's getting ready for it. I think he's up to something. Oh, here we go. Okay.
He's up to nothing is what he's up to. Yami's the same, suffers the same fate, and that's going to be the round win to LSU. 8 rounds to 5, 2 rounds left. And the economy for UTA is kind of in a weird spot right now. They have 2 players on around 3K, which isn't enough to get a full buy down. Truxy with 1, Truxy with 2, nice spray transfer from him. Courtly finishes things off there. But as I was saying, the economy is not enough really to get 2 full buys in. So they're going to go for it here with kind of a mix by a Scout and a CZ, not ideal. Honestly, with only 2 rounds left, I think the better play was to just buy down so that you're all around this 3K so that you can then full buy next round, get that AWP in there, get those M4s, and still have a ton of utility to work with. This right now, I expect the CZ to be playing close up, Scout just doing its namesake and scouting, trying to get some intel.
I highly agree with you with that for sure. Seems like he's getting ready. He knows something's inside.
Yeah, going to be mollying apartments. We actually never really seen UTA play aggressive towards apartments, except that one pick they got from Boiler in the anti-eco. So this molly, kind of weird, just playing safe. I guess they know the economy's weird and be playing anywhere. Actually really smart there from Courtly. Because they know that the economy is slightly busted for UTA, they know that UTA are going to be playing some weird positions like that boost onto quad side. So spraying through that wall, super smart from Courtly. Great game sense coming in. Just checking every single cheeky angle, much like the one we're seeing Yami play here.
Yeah, they're
Boosted up.
Seems like Miracle here is trying to take out Yami and Vader. Let's see how far they go here. Throwing a lot of flashes right there. It seems like we're about to have a 4 versus 2. Oh.
Cram and Yami
Cram
combining.
coming in aggressively.
Slippy
with that play.
Slippy? Hello? Slippy? Sprays a whole clip and just only does 95 damage, and that's going to be the weird force buy round coming in from UTA. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The CZ is the best rifle in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. And I believe there on the right is D-Trux's girlfriend, cheering Trux on. As we have a technical pause coming in. Not sure what the issue is, but hopefully it's resolved real quickly. I believe in this League Ops team. They're going to be some good work. So going into this last round, it's the last round of the half. The score, I believe, is 8-6 to LSU.
Yep.
Who's taking it? Who's winning this last round? You're going to be biased.
I'm going to have to be biased here. Like I said, like in the very beginning, we weren't doing so well. But like I said, that was just more of a practice round for us. We were just easing the waters. But I think I'm really confident that we're going to actually, we're probably going to end up doing really good here. Interesting.
It looks like Truxy has a little bit of an issue there with, my guess is, comms. But our great admin there getting it fixed alongside Corrupt, our coach. So yeah, how are you enjoying your ECS so far?
It's really great. This is actually my first ECS. It's especially here at this new stadium, this new esports facility. It's such a beautiful facility, and it's wonderful to see that the Dallas gaming community is growing so much here, and to build this new building, to just have this stuff here. It's just so amazing to see how much everything's growing. Yeah, for sure. Props to Esports Stadium for putting this together. If you haven't visited here yet, we have a really, really sick stage. And then just outside of the stage to the right-hand side, we have a small LAN arena where people have been playing games all weekend. It's about, I think, 30 to 40 PCs out there, some Nintendo Switches, some PS4s, some Xboxes. So
you ever get some downtime, just head down, play some games, and just chill out.
This is the perfect place to be.
Yeah, I know
just to kill some time.
I know the esports stadium as well have been super great with these two teams here from the collegiate scene, letting them practice, warm up all throughout the weekend. And the hospitality from both ECS and esports stadium has been amazing this entire weekend. 8-6 now as we head back in.
Ooh. LSU.
Yeah.
They changed their game up here, it seems like.
Caught with some hot feet, and speaking of changing the game up, UTA putting a lot of pressure down to Banana. We usually see really passive start, 3 players towards A, but this time 3 players all towards B. The last time we saw this was when Cram was just holding sandbags and got taken out right away. That's a big nade coming in. A lot of damage done to the LSU. That's an Astralis-style nade as LSU reply with one of their own.
Vader's getting ready for that. Seems like he's trying to hide just a little bit.
Flash goes out, forces Vader back. As Iris really wary of this push coming in. Gonna be a...
Yeah, that would be a close call right there.
Yeah, we see UTA boost up towards that B bomb site as LSU try and hit this A bomb site. Smokes and flashes rain on down. They've smoked off library and they've smoked off arch side, so likely going to be seeing play come on round. Question is, do they wrap towards this B bomb site or do they try and attack the A side? The smarter players to go towards A because there are only 2 players here. Slippy gets the trade onto Iris. Nice Guy spots out the quad wrap.
Nice Guy.
He's found one already, gonna find the second. Miracle gets taken down, or finds the frag rather. Now it's 1 versus 3. Miracle sat in pit. He's already found 1 frag, gets his head taken clean off as UTA finish the half strong. 8-7 here in Arlington, Texas to end the half.
That's very, very close right there, 8-7.
It is. Anyone's game.
Oh yeah, this is very tough to call.
Yep, and if this first half is anything to go by, we may see like 7 overtimes.
Oh my goodness.
It's Inferno.
Called it.
Whoa. As we head now back in, UTA starting on the T side, LSU CT side. Let's see what these pistol rounds hold for us.
Seems like Nice Guy here is super ready. UTA is coming in super aggressive.
Cram opening things up there onto Courtly. Lil Penguin going for an abs peek, but not finding anything. And right away, UTA, because they got this opening frag, it's forced the rotate from LSU, and it's just going to be 5 versus 1. Poor Slippy.
Goodness. Okay, LSU's just going in with the rush.
It's going to be UTA now coming in towards this B-bomb site. Slippy here gets 1 tap, gets 2 taps. Can he get 3? The answer is no, but he gets the 3rd tap there. Slippy going big this time, and now it's a 2 versus 2. LSU have to rotate coming from 2. Different angles.
I forgot.
Lil Penguin. Looking to come on in. Yami. Sat it. New boxes. Vader. In dark. Flash.
Let's go, Yami.
Flash goes out. LSU don't bite. They do not have a defuse kit. They need to make this play quick, and they need to make it now. Yami, they know exactly where he is. He's just shoulder peeking everything. Miracle can't find a tap. Really, really nice play from Yami there. Just sat shoulder peeking everything, baiting LSU into pushing forward. That's going to be the pistol round going over to the Mavericks.
That was quite the shot there from Yami, right? No, it was Vader. It was actually Vader that did that shot. Oh my goodness, Vader's trying to make a comeback here.
Yeah,
he might actually be the MVP.
Yes. What are we going to see? Okay, I like this from LSU. It's a 50-50 gamble. They're just going to full eco. They know they can get a full buy next time. There's no point in buying any utility. Courtly ready and waiting for when they do finally push up here, but you know, technically it's a 50-50, right? UTA either go A or they either go B. LSU will either win or lose this gamble.
Yeah, we're going to have to see right here. Yami's lurking away.
And looks like they're going to lose the gamble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, LSU went for the B stack. Not going to work out well. Flashes and nades come out. But there's no one here to get blinded.
Their surroundings here. It seems like they're mid. They're going for it.
They've just been given free real estate right now. LSU have been like, right, you want the A bomb site? Just take it. It's yours. You can have all of it. As LSU now try and retake with 5 USPs. It's just basically economical damage right now. They're hoping they run into the Galil so they don't give the increased income from the SMG kills. Just playing for exits, take some guns away.
Now we're going to have to see who makes the move here. Yami coming in with that impressive shot there. Let's see as he's easing in. Yeah, oh.
Truxy going to be finding the Galil, and that's honestly the best scenario.
HP.
Okay, they didn't even go for it because the bomb exploded. Slippy trying to get it on the back end, and he's able to find it. That's actually super nice.
That was fortunate.
Yeah, means that he can actually drop an AWP if he wanted to, but they're not going to go for it. Could have gone AWP and then no head armor. Going to drop the Galil over to Courtly, who's just going to be buying up full utility. Slippy doing the same. Let's see what LSU's CT default setup looks like on these gun rounds. They have the more money invested. They have the superior weapons right now, does LSU. But we've seen the firepower from UTA, specifically Yami and Nice Guy. So when they have these powerful AKs in hand, one taps to the head, anything can, of course, happen.
Yami and Nice Guy are the two power duos, I would say.
Yeah, Nice Guy just jumping around in apps here, making a lot of noise, trying to force a rotate over maybe. We still see the bomb from UTA at the bottom of T steps. So UTA still have a lot of options open for them. We saw Nice Guy just making noise, see if a rotate came in. Flashes now go down towards Banana. There's a smoke here as well from the CTs. Flash is going to go straight on through. They should try and signal the rotate, but we have Cram lurking out of apartments. Not going to be finding anything as UTA are looking like they want to set up to hit this B-bomb site. Cram finds the opening pick.
Wow.
This gets two actually with the UMP, but LSU still holding strong on this B-bomb site. Finally, UTA are going to rotate across. 30 seconds left to go in, get that bomb plant. They have Miracle ready and waiting. M4 in hand. He's going to rotate towards site. He hears them coming round. Has to position in a very safe spot. Spots out one, but gets taken down by Yami. And it's going to be the bomb plant with about 10 seconds left for UTA. And LSU just need to save this. There's no point in going for it. You have two M4s, 2 versus 5. There's no chance. Smart of UTA, though, to try and chase these down. I mean, yeah, you never know. But Courtly, IGL, not the strongest firepower on the team. So just take this time to discuss what's going to happen next round. Keep your wits about you. Just use this last 20 seconds or so as essentially a tactical timeout. Talk it through with your team, what you need to mix up, and try and go from there. What the buy is going to look like, because it is going to be another eco. Or kind of a mixed buy. They might buy alongside. It's going to be awkward. It'll be an awkward buy if they do so.
Yeah.
But UTA now firmly in the lead, 10 rounds to 8, as Trux finds one frag and takes one of those guns away. We have a big UTA fan in the crowd.
You've got a lot of UTA people here, and I love it.
So they are going to be.
Here is amazing.
Yeah, LSU going to be buying up alongside this. Not much utility. 2 players without it, of course. No head armor either, but you don't need that into the AKs. So they're going to force up alongside the 2 M4s. They did save. Smart decision from them. Again, the 3-2 default for LSU, not really mixing things up. That molly they sent towards Banana could have meant some early aggression, so Yami's going to have to be cautious of this. He knows that someone could have been pushed up towards sandbags, towards car, something around that area, so that's why we're seeing them slowly come out. It's going to be a triple nade stack.
They're playing a little bit more on the safe side here. I mean, after all, we are taking the lead, so I'd say it'd be the best call right here to just play it safe. Yeah, me here, just lurking around.
Yep, all is silent, met by a smoke. Just going to wait for this one to disappear before he pushes up through it. Flash goes out. He has smoked off arch side. That nade's going to go across and not do a lot. Just going to be spraying through the default angles, mollying towards porch. As UTA going to be hitting this B bomb site really, really quick now. That molly actually missed, so Truxy is able to survive for the time being. Courtly holding cross with Truxy in hand. They get a 1-for-1 trade on Yami, so that's the biggest player down. Truxy gets taken down, but Courtly's here, gets the frag onto Vader. They're gonna line up for him! As Nice Guy kills his own teammate, Courtly did it.
10 HP, that was quite an impressive play right there.
Yeah, nice spray down coming in. It was UTA assisted, however, and now it's just Cram all by himself, 1 versus 3 on this B bomb site. Doesn't have the bomb, spots the head a little Penguin.
Oh, Cram's not playing any games.
1 down, 2 to go. Courtly on 10 HP.
We got 34 HP right here. I think he's.
There it is.
Oh, okay.
LSU. Win the round. Cram just playing for frags there at the end. Knew he couldn't get to the bomb.
But I like where this is going now.
It's a close game. It's a close game.
We're getting there. We're for sure getting there. UTA.
And there it is, the spray down coming in. They just lined up perfectly for him. 10 rounds to 9. UTA still firmly in the lead. Have a buy round in them for the time being. If they don't get the bomb plant here, I believe they're likely on an eco for the next round should they lose it, but it's going to be mixing things up. We've seen some slow play. This is going to be the fast play. Smoke towards CT. Truxy boosted up. LSU reply with a double molly. UTA do it with the same. They're going to just underarm throw that nade across. Doesn't do too much. Truxy spraying through. They haven't made it across to site yet, however. As they hear the bomb go down, UTA have this entire site. LSU, they have 3 defuse kits to work with. They can just play slow for the time being and wait for the entire team to rotate. No players coming from Banana, so it's going to be a little bit awkward. That smoke doesn't really do anything for Nice Guy, as there's still a huge gap in it. Courtly looking through, sprays through, gets one. Slippy gets another onto Nice Guy, gets taken down. Iris almost doing the same thing and lining up and getting a team kill as it's all on Vader's shoulders. Truxy on the bomb! Vader couldn't find the spray down, otherwise that was definitely going to stop the defuse as LSU smoke defuse from Truxy. We're tied. 10 rounds to 10. We're out here. We're close games.
How are you feeling now?
Pretty good.
We'll see.
You see, CSGO, it's a game full of momentum. If you're with momentum, if it's with you, you're feeling good, you're feeling better. If you start losing rounds in a row, you start to get deflated, as I expected this. You've lost 2 rounds in a row. You're on a weird economy right now. They can drop a Galil from Cram. It's not great. So the tactical timeout, just discussing what they want to be doing. Yeah, we're going to see some armor onto Cram, some armor onto Yami, which show they're just going to buy out and try and even their economy. That's what we're going to be seeing.
So we're going to see a little bit more gameplay from Yami and Cram, it seems like.
Yeah, Cram buying up the AK, smart play, just evens out the money around that 2K mark, so they are able to buy next round. And just Cram should be the one going in second, getting these trades. Fast play, straight up mid, UTA. LSU reply with a molly into Boiler. Slippy going to be the first one to receive this. They spot out Yami, going to be nading across. That should do some damage. Gets the frag onto Cram with the fire. Yami falls as well. Miracle gets a molly kill as well.
We got Nice Guy Invader here. How far you go? Oh. That was
Miracle
a
with a
very
3K.
fast
Yep.
round right there.
Yeah. Just wanted to get it over and done with.
That to happen.
Over and done with. As LSU take the lead for the first time since the first half. 11 rounds to 10. UTA can now fully afford everything. They need to get the bomb down if they want to afford something next round. Otherwise, they're going to gift another round to LSU. Quick molly towards Car. LSU molly as well. Cram now caught between 2 mollies. Actually taking damage from one of them. Down to a little bit. Is LSU going to push this? Cram going to get taken down. Really should have found the head. That was a very easy frag, but just not able to connect it. As LSU, it's the most pressure we've seen from them onto Banana as Little Penguin gets the Kobe onto Iris. As it's all falling apart for UTA.
I think Yami here should play a little bit more on the safe side. Because after all, it's only just 3 out of 5 of you guys. We're blinded.
Slippy just holding it here. Holding the angle!
Oh my goodness.
Should have got 3. Gets 2 and a lot of the third, but you know, just got to always check those angles. Every time UTA push up mid now, they're going to be checking that angle.
I I think that's one thing we should actually keep in mind of, just to check a little bit more. Not only play aggressive, but also check those angles a lot better.
Yeah. This is going to be yet another fast eco play here for UTA. They are split, however, stalled by the Molotov that LSU threw onto Banana. Courtly ready and waiting, AK in hand. Truxy with the crossfire. They're just going to smoke it out. Wow, poor flower pot, poor chicken. Save the chickens, man. What did they ever do?
What did they do to you? Oh my goodness.
Someone please just think of the chickens.
I mean, Thanksgiving already passed, so.
Yeah,
I mean, no.
That was turkey.
That was
Turkeys deserve it. Chickens, on the other hand, they've been nothing but good. UTA expecting LSU to go aggro.
Push here.
Yeah, UTA just holding this, expecting LSU to go a little bit aggro, but that's not going to happen. They know that the economy's kind of messed up for UTA, so they're just holding angles, playing the distance game. Rifles are better at distance than pistols, so just play slow, play smart. Should be an easy round. Penguin gets a frag onto Yami. That was straight down mid, I believe.
Seems like they're sneaking around here. Yeah. They're making it, going for it.
Courtly with one, Courtly with two, Courtly with three, and
nice
Courtly with four! Easy eco frags. Easy eco frags.
Easy claps. We also have some LSU fans here in the audience.
We do.
Coming from Louisiana, right?
Yeah, it was about 6 and a bit, 7-hour drive from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Now that's
over to here.
dedication right there.
Yes, it is.
See how we, oh.
Yeah.
That was a fast shot right there from Courtly. Cran, let's see how far he can go here with that flash. Yami here trying to play it safe, which I think actually is a really great call since they're going for it, sneaking.
Yeah, it's 3 versus 4 for LSU.
They're just waiting to see who makes the move.
Yes, they are.
Here we go. This is going to be between Yami and Miracle.
As Yami going to be opening things up.
Wow, Yami coming with that last shot.
Yes, indeed.
Super nasty right there. Courtly seems like he's not going to make the move. He's going to wait for everyone to come to him, which I think is not the right thing to do, but see, there you go.
That's going to be the plant now coming in for Yami. 2 versus 2 retake. Slippy and Truxy up against Yami and Iris. Yami already on a 3K, but he's going to get taken down right away.
Taken down by Slippy.
Just on Iris. He has an AWP in hand. 10 HP. Easy for Slippy.
That was a very close call, though. He should have just, he should have looked at least 2 seconds before. He could have made it. But that was a good match, though. That was a really good match.
Slippy knew that the UTA player was tagged. Knew he had to face at some point, and just one bullet needed to connect at any point of the body, and it was easy for Slippy. 14-10 now. LSU looking to close this one out. UTA on a buy round. Full utility on most of their players. 14-10 is the scoreline. LSU just 2 rounds away from taking revenge as Little Penguin goes for an aggro face. Takes out Vader, but Yami bests him on the reface. And now we're 4 versus 4.
Yami's trapped here, it seems like. Can't go in quite yet. Let's see how far this goes here.
Nade goes out. Yami.
Make an out.
Yami took a little bit of HP there from the nade, smoked away. As UTA likely have to mix something up. LSU still have 1 more smoke on Courtly, who's over on the B bomb site. So if UTA do decide to mix this one up, Courtly can delay that push over there, but it looks like they're finally going to be committing towards this A bomb site. As Slippy sees some bullets come through.
Sees the opportunity and goes for it.
Sprays some back himself as Truxy with the orb gets taken down up close. Miracle in pit. Spray and finds one. Going to be playing a round. Only has 5 bullets left in the clip. 4 bullets left. Gets the safe reload as Slippy came in and helped his brother out.
He's gonna have to take a quick peek here. Let's see who takes this last shot between Slippy and Iris. Not quite.
Both players
Almost,
missing.
though.
Yeah. It's a HE and Molly.
He's playing it more safe. I like that.
Iris, 20 seconds left. He knows he can't do this. He'd have to take 2, 3 1v1s and just doesn't believe in himself. Second lowest fragger for UTA. Not the main AWPer for the team either, so just going to be backing away from this one, saving the money, taking it across.
Yeah.
It's going to be 6.6K as you can see going through. LSU match point. LSU 15-10. Question is though, does this crowd think that UTA can mount a comeback? Can they do it? As we see UTA take their final timeout of the game.
The tough economy here. UTA.
As we're going to see, very, very low utility coming out from UTA. Just a few flashbangs, no smokes either. So if they get into this post-plant situation where they're kind of even, then LSU will always have the upper hand because they can just use this utility to its best, to its full potential. And also, the fact that UTA have no smokes means that if LSU mollies are on point, UTA have nothing to put it out with, so they either have to make the decision of just running straight through them or holding. Lil Penguin opening things up onto Cram. Straight through the wall, gets the kill. LSU opening things up strong in what could be the final round in this game. I also love Lil Penguin. There's a nice guy scouting around here in Boiler alongside Vader. Vader has the AWP in hand, gonna flash on out. LSU, 4 players stacked on this A bomb site. Miracle got the intel on the B side that there was no one banana.
Defensive side.
Yeah, and we see Slippy just holding spot again. Yami is wise to it.
There you go, Yami trying to go for it.
He's wise to it, but he knows that someone else is there. He sees Trux's arm. He sees it come across, but Slippy gets one. Truxy gets the second, and now it's just Iris and Nice Guy left. Iris, 2 HP. Nice Guy drops out.
See what Nice Guy can come up here.
He drops out a balcony, finds one onto the site. That's Courtly down, 2 versus 2 now, but Nice Guy is such low HP. We just have a flash on LSU. Miracle on the rotate, coming from quad, AWP in hand. UTA guys, they don't need to face this at all. Truxy.
Let's see if Iris can do this.
My guess is no. Truxy gets the headshot, and now it's 1 versus 1.
Oh, Nice Guy coming in with that save.
Miracle versus Nice Guy. Miracle wrapped round to arch side. Nice Guy gets the spray down from pit.
8 HP. Nice Guy. What a man. Now that was something unexpected. I didn't even...
As UTA, they're still breathing, they're still alive.
Let's go. Oh, the audience here is super excited, I can just tell.
Yeah.
They're getting hyped for it.
Yep, it was an early start this morning, 11:30 on a Sunday as well. As UTA take what is now their final timeout. Trying to work things out. What are they going to do? What firepower are they going to bring to the table? Thing is as well, if LSU lose this round, they're on an eco, which then takes it to 15-13. UTA essentially just have to overcome 2 full buy rounds, and they take this to overtime. It's just that simple. Just 2 full buy rounds. You just got to win those, and you're good.
I mean, after all, we are going for 7 overtimes, aren't we?
Please no. Please no.
That'd be interesting to watch.
Sad thing is, back in the day, I think it still holds the record. There was a UK CSGO game that set the record for the most overtimes. I believe it was like 48 to 45 scoreline. It was something insane like that. Yeah, it was a long time ago. I think it still holds the record.
We should set a new record.
Please no. UTA going towards this A bomb site now. Lil Penguin is smoked off. They know he's a danger. Just going to throw 2 shots through. Miracle with the nade into Apps, doesn't connect with anything.
He's coming strong.
Yeah, he's completely blind now. Miracles rotates down towards under balcony. Yami gets the flick shot onto him, but not without taking damage. Iris gets one. Lil Penguin gets the tag up onto a player there through a wall, I think.
There you go, Iris Invader left from UTA. Now Yami should have turned around a little bit faster. He could have probably got that. Oh, actually, he's still, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, he's there.
Yeah, he's sat under balcony. Nice crossfire setup with nice guy Truxy coming out of balcony now. Needs to be super cautious. Doesn't see anything Modo. Smolly not going to do anything.
He just took out his spot. You have to see how Yami takes this.
LSU just playing FACEIT. FACEIT, they know their economy's weak. They're going to be saving this one. Backing out. Smart decision. Taking 3 guns through to the next round. 2 defuse kits. A lot of utility. $18,000 is nothing to be sniffed at. As Yami and Nice Guy die to the bomb explosion. So they're going to have to fall by this round. And actually probably going to need a drop if they want utility here. As it's now 15-12.
Let's see what will come. Let's see what they're going to come up with in this play here. Seems like got something new going on. Yami already going in for that push.
LSU going super aggro to Banana, something we've seen a few times with them so far. They molly deep and then leave one player up close and personal at the wall. But UTA just splitting and picking, seeing if they can find an opening. LSU still have this AWP on Lil Penguin. First time we've seen him mix things up and AWP towards this B bomb site. Usually he goes towards A and tries to get a pick there. And
he was gonna have to get out of that tricky situation. Or actually, he might do it. He might do it. Can he do it?
Lil Penguin spots it, misses the flick. Gonna be having strong words with Lil Penguin after that one.
Good job, Yami.
And now this should be the rotate over from LSU, but UTA snuffed it out. They're going to be going towards this A bomb site. And Slippy should be hearing this one. Sprays some bullets through that smoke. As we see Courtly now rotate over. The mollies go out. Miracle spots the head of Nice Guy.
Nice Guy, here we go.
But Courtly on site with the UMP. He's up close with the SMG in hand. Finds one frag. Should get the second here onto Iris.
Here, it seems like
Truxy.
UTA.
Yeah, post-plant situation now. Slippy, Truxy, Penguin. Iris on such low HP. Slippy is smoked out on quad side. Iris just sitting in graveyard towards Modo. Truxy suspects something, so he's just going to reload. The question is, if LSU don't find anything within the next 5 to 10 seconds, do they then just back out from it? Truxy, he knows the position of 1. They know the position of 2 because of Iris now. It's just 2 versus 2. Slippy comes in. It's going to be Yami versus Truxy. Yami gets the frag.
Yami coming with that last shot.
Keeps UTA streams alive.
Amazing.
And now LSU
Amazing play right there from Yami.
Just full eco this. Don't buy anything. Full eco for LSU. Just go full. Please don't buy anything. That's my bias side coming out, but like the smart play, just don't buy anything. You can get an AWP in this next round onto Truxy. Just have a nade from Courtly.
Oh, Yami's feeling a little bit more confident now, I can tell.
This is what we saw LSU do in the second round of their CT half. They just 5-stacked B, USPs, and 1 nade for Courtly just to like scare off the B rush, so we'll see.
All right, we're gonna have to see what Yami does here. Peeking through, him and Cram. Now him and Cram have been doing really great at this match. It seems like him and Nice Guy, they're pulling it through. It seems like they're doing a lot more. They're doing a lot better than since the very beginning. Seems like.
Yep, and LSU. They think it's A site. UTA like, nah, we've seen this play from you before. We know what happens when we can get on the A site completely for free. We know that y'all are just sat on the B site as we see Nice Guy get a 2-for-1 trade up against those USPs. So they're just like, you know,
studied your moves.
We'll just rotate straight through Arch.
Let's see if it's Vader. See if he can do it.
Vader missing that shot. Takes a big hit, down to 5 HP now. Going to be falling back.
With just 5 HP, let's see how far he can go here. Ooh.
Miracle gets one. Vader
Yummy.
super low. Truxy just looking for exits. He's flanking. Catches Iris with knife out.
More observant.
Slippy going to be saving that AK is actually huge as well. Just drop that AK to Miracle.
15-14. Well, gee golly, that's quite.
It all comes down to this. 15-14. 1 round left. We're either seeing LSU take the win here, or we're going to overtime. The crowd, I know, wants an overtime. They want to see UTA win this one. As we see
I'm
LSU.
ready to see it. I'm ready for this.
LSU, I believe, taking a tactical timeout, just, you know.
Getting ready.
Yeah. This scenario right here.
This is tough. This is a very tough situation.
It is. It's do or die. If you're UTA, it is do or die. We see Yami, top of the server, 25 frags. I believe there's an LSU player. I believe it's Slippy, yeah. 25 frags as well. At the top here.
Let's hope they probably play it a little bit more safe here.
LSU.
Or honestly, maybe aggressive. It seems like Yami's just going for it.
LSU single orb here on Lil Penguin. He's going to be just holding Arch side, actually. We've seen him go for a peek before towards mid and be successful. They're just going to smoke it off this time and allow Slippy to cross on over. Allows Courtly to get in position as well. I love this. I absolutely love this. This is something you can only do once in an entire game. Once you do this once, you can't do it again. And because it always gets checked, and what better time. The boost on quad. Courtly, ready and waiting to receive whatever UTA have for them. This round essentially hinges on Courtly. If UTA hit B, this round is all on Courtly's shoulders. We're going to see them smoke across. Sorry, if they go A rather.
Seems like Slippy here is going down in HP.
They're going to smoke across and back out. And we've seen this a few times where they just have one player lurk. It's going to be Nice Guy lurking in apartments. It's all on Lil Penguin. He sees one. That's the biggest frag so far this round as Nice Guy takes out Miracle. As Courtly gets the trade, and now LSU need to be rotating over. They know the mollies come in. They know the smoke is about to rain on in too.
Here we go.
There's
Let's
Yami.
see how Yami can do this.
Yami's still expecting the player to be in construction. The smoke is out towards CT. 3 versus 4. The numbers are not with UTA, but the positional advantage certainly is.
Yeah, they need to play a little bit more safe.
Just going to be hiding, holding these angles. Flash goes in. Truxy opens things up. Truxy gets the second. It's all on Iris. 1 versus 4. They're going to get it. Truxy with the 3K, ending things out with the fist bump to end it. 16-14. LSU are your winners in the Texas Collegiate Showmatch here in Arlington at the esports stadium. Nothing like making it close. LSU CSGO doing something that LSU football couldn't do last night and closing out a game. Congratulations to the LSU Tigers.
LSU with UTA.
For sure, a great performance.
UTA did a really great job right there, even though we didn't win, but that was some great sportsmanship right there. A great team. They all played as a team, and I think that's something that's very admirable from all of them. So honestly, I think it's great.
Yeah, this match, for nothing except bragging rights and to show off the great collegiate programs we have here. UTA, of course, just down the road. LSU down in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. We have a great program there. And a big thank you to ECS, FACEIT, and of course, Esports Stadium for hosting us right now. Yeah, as it looks like we're going to be having an interview down on the stage with Freya and one of the players just momentarily. And yeah, some great stuff.
Hey, we give you that win after all. We kind of owed you from that one time.
Yeah, so 2017 it was a 3-0. This time it was a lot closer, but as said, a big thank you to ECS and FACEIT. I just want to shout out. Yeah.
We'll be nice today.
Yeah, yeah. I just want to shout out something real quick.
Thank you very much, guys. Yes, I am joined by the winning side of LSU. So, Lil Penguin, how does it feel to take down your rivals, UTA?
You know, it's really good. We practice really hard for this. You know, we practice a lot of hours in the game. It's just really nice to see that LSU finally got a dub this weekend from our crushing loss in football, but we're here to bring it home.
And Slippy, how does it feel to be playing in front of this incredible crowd of fans?
Yeah, for us, this is pretty, like for me, this is my first LAN event ever. So, I mean, this is a very good opportunity for us and our teams, both of us. And we both played very well, so it was very exciting.
So being your first LAN event, how do you feel you kind of integrated into the team? And are you proud of your performance?
Oh yeah, I'm very proud of my individual performance and our team as a whole, and all the hard work we put in really paid off there. We played good as a team and communicated, and it ended up good. I'm very proud of everybody.
So you guys, you had a really strong start early on in that first half. What were you kind of focusing on there to allow you to get those 6 rounds in a row?
We were just trying to play different styles. I mean, at first, Corley was given a lot of the calls. He was trying to play more aggressive in the beginning and then kind of fall passively towards the end, and that's what we did. We started to slip up a little bit, but we picked back up. Yeah,
because it ended up being such a close series, 16-14. What were you focusing on in the end just to close out the game?
On the end, we were just focusing on like holding defaults, making sure we were playing together, setting up crossfires, make sure we were always know what was going on and like what they were doing, and try and be there before they were. Pretty much, you know, just try and yeah, pretty much that's all that.
So as the AWPer in the team, how do you feel you've evolved since joining LSU?
As the AWPer, you know, in this map, I was more of the rotator, so I was moving around a lot. I had Slippy here covering me a lot, as you saw in mid. So basically, if we heard them going A or we knew they were going A, I was rotating A side. They were going B, I'm going B side. So I was just kind of the flux during this match.
Now, Lil Penguin, that's a great alias. I love it. Is there a story behind that name?
Yeah, there's actually this girl I used to play with. Her name was Lil Pigeon, and everyone called her Lil Penguin, and she got pissed off about it. So I was just like, I'm taking that name. So.
That is a great story. Thank you guys so much, and congratulations again on that win. We're gonna head to a short break, but don't go anywhere. We're gonna be back with a whole lot of ECS action.